Hello viewers, welcome to KID-AFAN main Justice AM Tichan. Today we visit the Nasit building, Usai. Some ex-servicemen then they take them pension. Well, some of them they say and get concerns and we they want for raise. Well, we there so today for talk to them and know what are some of them concerns and also where they want for tell the public and also the government. Stay with me as we discover this together. Hello, welcome to this interview. Go tell me your name and who that should be.
I'm Shaka Kanu, I'm a retired soldier from Iceland.
Okay, Shaka, so you go tell people and first when you joined the army and when you left?
I joined the army from Vigilante 93. Say after the war, we go BS 5, then pull it out and say the number where then they give me. Also we number come back and join the army in 2001 from Mark P1. Then they start we out for medical 2008.
Okay, so now today we are dinner the Nasit building. Tell people and what's in there for.
Well, what's in our concern me could there for actually we not obliged. Since when this government come, then we don't retire we from the past government. The first batch retired in 2006, second batch retired in 2008, then third batch back retired back 2008. This government don't come because the past government they don't give we waiting and forgive. But since this government can and get housing with them forgive we. We the housing money then they don't promise forgive we. But the past 1 year back ago, when they ask only they not say again and it's all good and say no get money forgive we. Then now sit back, then forgive me area because it's where them pulling out the army. Oh, can I not sit? Where them can begin give you the medical pension. Then we get area where them forgive you as go back. Where them be the promise forgive you. But now for the past 1 year now, all they ask and say no get money forgive you. The money them forgive you, they don't give you. So who self now know how they right now, don't know the position where they want put to. How we know say they get money them forgive you, now sit forgive you money. Then the government and for giving money when housing money.
Okay. Okay. So now you talk about government for Gona, the Nasit also for Gona. But like so your understanding or una understanding, what you make una feel said like government's not able yet for Gona them money or Nasit not able for Gona them money.
Well, me I not go know what to make for governments they're not able for give it because we believe say this money now money where we don't lay down. From the past government, and money way be done, they fight. And even Paolo, we know from court, them be asking for that money, he say go pay that money. Then the present government wake up when our President Mother, they don't promise we say in 6 months time they go do this payment here for let them give you. They up to now 9 times they don't so they go so now up to now and they will pay with this money here.
Okay, so una get any system like way una they communicate this concerns and yeah because like in any kind of way. Like una self get a union or get a unit where I believe say the channel length in there. Una don't ever miss una union, don't tell them about any concern and yeah.
Actually we get the union way now the double we get the chairman Jallo and the executive. But what's in our issue now? We don't verify from where this government can actually don't verify we pass 3 terms. When they tell we for payment business, we know they see no payments. Even the chairman and others, they no see nothing where they tell we. At least we go courage we say then we can't give you waiting. All it being time, oh they say they no get nothing for give we. And who no say then get money they wait them for pay we. And make who they ask, let them know how then they do for we. If they not get money for give we, let them tell we. But who no say them for pay we money when not housing and ask it for pay we money when not did go back. Let them forgive you. Now that now concern all the ask Papa government or the ask international body or mama or papa then concerned citizens there for let them help we ask Papa government and ask it. Let them know who saw they win a wounded soldier there. Let them tell you about some money there.
Okay, so as somebody we don't serve the army and now they off the army Okay, so how then thing they are don't they affect you individually?
Well, actually, we get many people where they will know. Some of we competent win a mental man, then some man right now we watch and foot's not complete, some man are not complete, some man are high problem. Some man even a one ball get, some man in a operation and do na belly. All man get problem the way the money way I go say we call it quiso now. Me actually not totally mentally inclined. Where they know. Since when them pull we then even 34, they say we entitled to medical, free medical. When they go there, they no free medical, not the way they do so we. So problem them boku that the way I not able to talk all.
Okay,
Actually.
so whose message like you they send right now so that then concerns when they are owner they is so governments will look inside and the one that we concern also will take action.
Well, my message what they send to even the president, when President Madabio and in in body there with the concerned citizens, Sierra Leoneans, international body, or mama or papa, then they are, let them ask papa governments, let them ask nurses, let them tell we about this money how they raise concern over. So, yeah, the big, yeah.
Thank you for talking to me.
Yeah, thank you too.
Good afternoon, sir. Me na Corporal Bestman. Me been the serve na the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces.
Okay, tell me when you joined the army and then when you left.
Well, I joined the army in 1991, where the war starts. Now we are the first soldier them way ever the country sending at the front for go defend the country. And I left the army 2009, 2008, 2009 under the wounded in action, where the government forced we because we've been done damage by the war. So forcefully, then put we board, then tell we say we for left because we not fit for serve again.
Okay, so ever since then to now, tell me how life don't turn like for now.
Well, for we the WI them, I believe say life now live in hell for we. We not fit for live again. Some of we not want for live again because we not get nothing for live for. Because during this war we been small, we not be know nothing. Then take we train just 3 months and send we na the war front. We use them the addict we to some kind of things the way we not be ever they do. We make mentally we disturb, physically we not inclined again. Then to add with all land again, then damage we on the war, so we become almost hopeless in our life now.
Okay, so today we're not there at the Nasfit, majority of una. Tell me why we're not there for today.
Well, normally any month end we can come for can take that small thing where governments they give we for we pension. So now that's been bringing we out today.
So this pension yeah, una can get every month end.
Yeah, then they will get answer.
Okay, so what's in the concerns then where una gets una first say una go on the public and government for now?
Well, we biggest concerns are during the time where we left the army, them pull statement and the documents where they sign with the Whitman them, with the Saloon government, then the Pakaba led governments. Then say we always they left. Each one of we them for bill for we. And when we go after we come out the board, they ask we all who's are we born, whose area then go want for let government give we land. We all been sure whose side government for give we land. But at the end of the day, when we left, then take some man 3 million, 4 million, then say na for go bill. Can you imagine 4 million for bill, buy gun and bill, when now the government be non talk say then go bill for we. Then fail for do that day. Then when we don't left the army now, since then, nothing waiting na benefit. Then tell we say we for picking them, we go get free medical health care. Me where they talk to you say me na have more time rights now. I get different diseases the way they money me right now. Nothing, even the 34 go there for medicine, I buy with they buy. If we not buy, pass we bribe. We not get no free medical attention. We picking them, not get no access to free medical attention until we say for picking them. Then the worst of it, from where this government don't take over, the first way is Excellency, the President, retired Brigadier Mother Biobin tell we, when he go commission the soldier then na Benguma barracks, as we are up for talk to and I say I know no problem. And His Excellency, we don't work with him. we know saying a man with action. I work with a me where they talk to you, so I work with an a Tiger Battalion at Kenema. Then I work with them back in Alunge. So we get full up say where we own person don't come because the paga until we say it's say when me don't come, so it's say no all on a problem and I go solve on a problem. But we highly disappointed until this day from the time where His Excellency take power to now. We don't lost 70 WIA soldiers them and 90% of them soldiers then they will lost on the streets and die because we know we do nothing for ourselves again. We not get order for take care of we medical facility. You know, if not allow the lie. And Nasit go give you the death rate. Pan the WIA then, sir.
Alright, so all them concerns and they are all them things they are so way when on the face. So how will be done the go about for channel for remind the government and the one that we concern, you know, concerning them thing that they are with them promise una as ex-service men.
Well, as you know, sir, governments are continuity. We've been starting with the then APC government. We've been on boku meetings them where we go ombudsman, human rights, we don't put the military in a court. We win them, then say them for bill for we, they not bill for we. We small benefits them, then give we some they not give we them. So from then, we don't dey behind the APC government for this we housing. Na promise. God don't make them don't go. When the SLPP government don't come back, we don't write, we don't go, we don't do all kinds of things. But even when they come to the IG say we want to do peaceful demonstration for let the power here because sentend the message not they go down to the power. The police they tell we say no, now hold on, we go communicate. We don't meet minister, even minister. He say I go talk to the power. As I they tell you so now, we don't lost more than 70 WIA soldiers them. We don't exhaust all available negotiation for me to get in touch to the government. The government not just one listening to we.
So how this really affect your livelihood, you know, as ex-servicemen?
Well, as ex-servicemen then as WIA, we don't become hopeless in our society. We're not useful again in society. Because the government no respect. In fact, not only WIA, we get soldiers them when are retired soldiers them. When some of them damage equally like how we serve the WIA then damage. They know they get nothing. So how we see them, we were fed for this country, the government don't value it. Can you imagine, sir, footballer then go play for just 90 minutes, then give them cut flan for them. We serve the army for 25 years, government not do nothing for we. We outrage right now. We don't know what thing for do. Because if you can imagine, footballer will go play ball for just 90 minutes. Government give them 2,000 lots. We now soldier them, we don't go damage, we sacrifice we life there, we lost we loved ones there, we lost we brother them. We even lost we woman them, we picking them now this war. Then His Excellency the President, now part of we all been the fete. We all don't go and come up, we don't do boku thing together. You know we pain. If them can give footballer them 2,000 lots, what about we WIA? So we plead to the President. Yes, if you know adhere to we not got nobody for go cry to, we not got nobody for big pass na him. As in have been part of we, if we treat this as urgent, make sure say we the WIA them, we get we housing. Because we dey feel pain, we dey die in our streets, we not get hope, some of we women and all left we just dey in our street like any bats. The government not care, the government no one know again. So we dey plead to this government. May they not make that mistake there for left we so say other governments come. Whether na 10 years now, whether na 5 years, but we plead to the government for me then cancel we aid, let we get we housing at least, Lord die peacefully inside Oslo, not die in our street again.
Thank you for talking to me, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir.
Me na Joseph Lamp Conte, wounded in action WIA, Sierra Leone. And but we now suffer them.
Okay, before ever we reach and somebody out there go on for know what's in this dog like or wounded in action from which entity, from which side?
Well, wounded in action, like what would be the first war where if you see what
that means you're an ex-soldier.
Ex-soldier, retired soldier, WIA.
Fine.
Yes.
So like when you joined the army and when you left the army?
Well, I joined the army 1991 and they pulled me come because of me problem 2014.
So this invalidity benefits are what's in some of the benefits then inside for now?
Well, the benefits now where they give you the benefits nurses by the special grace of God, they can explain how these benefits they come about. How these benefits they come about. Now this and this, now the benefits, now this and this, now the benefits. As they give we, then they explain to we what's in these benefits and what's in this.
Okay, so from where you don't become ex-serviceman, what's in some of the benefits and you don't get, from NASIT or from government?
Well, purely, my brother, I no go lie for satisfy you. I left Papa God. Now only waiting I been contribute to NASIT, where them pull me come out 2014 as WI winner in action in Sierra Leone. NASIT pay me that benefits day. When NASIT pay me the benefits, I believe say they require me for qualify for get the pension. But the pension, my brother, encourageable.
Okay, after work benefits, now you be done the get?
Yes, sir. After work benefits, I been first after 2014, 15 to 16, I been get 172,000 loans. 172,000 loans. After that, 2021, now they are starts for see what they go collect now to 522,000 loans as pension NASIT.
Okay, so today una there, so now what una can collect an assets?
Today, by the special grace of God, as we so called the rain, we come check for the pension as we are pensioners.
So una don't get the pensions and now?
Well, by the special grace of God, me don't get me own. I don't know for me colleagues there, but me don't get me own now as I explain to you so now.
Okay, so what are the concerns and really where you feel say you want government for looking to based on what you say so?
And I repeat this word again, where this they go purely to the governments of the day. Make them sorry for we, make them look at and think what if we don't they pass, how we they suffer after God. I believe say even some mama them, some papa them, where them picking them in, they come out say, hey, I they go join soldier work, I they go join soldier work. They all them. And then maybe they give the word say, you don't go, you don't go die, you not die man now. But by the special grace of God, some of we devote with life, we will sacrifice. Say yes, if me they go die, I they go die for me guys, I they go die for me people. Yeah, is the case. I the beg Papa governments. What's it there for we? What's it God be don't commission me for love we get for love reap that benefits day. Dear Papa governments, pay attention and think. Say. Oh, they were now all suffer they don't suffer for this land. Lord, we think was the benefits. We see them qualify and commission for gets, made them think for we. Purely now we hope. We no get no work, but we no get no work. It now way Ian completes or if food completes. Now way they think about for go get side for go Roban, but no, I see some of this so now only God in grace and God in blessing and what will be the keep now corner today now they live on. But here is the case, we they bleed to Papa governments, may they sorry for we today as peace they rebel in this country. We see all nationality. Now we God we don't send today for fights, Lord we get let God restore peace. And after God, I believe say now we the mortal man. If today salon be like I be so after God, now me already talk so with me colleagues now we don't sacrifice with life for restore peace now this country, sir.
Plenty thank you for talking to us, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, viewers, that now some ex-service soldiers then we don't serve inside the Sierra Leone army. Where now then they call themselves the war wounded in action, where don't tell we exactly what's in the issues then, what in the concerns then, and what's in the happen to them today after we then don't left the service. Well, you self don't hear you don't know then concerns and where they don't raise to the public and also they call on government for look inside then problems then. Well, me we bring you this program, me na Justice A.M. Tijan, and I want to say plenty thank you to my executive producer, Dr. Aissatou Kakejalo, and to my cameraman, Mohammed Sky Bangora. So till we meet again to another discovery, I want to say peace.